Today is Friday, February 16th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Moira Achkar, and we start tonight with breaking news. The Syracuse Department of Public Safety receiving a false report of a bomb threat at Maxwell Hall at 4 o'clock this afternoon. DPS and the Syracuse Police Department determining the report is false after reviewing all available video footage around the area. DPS and their law enforcement partners are investigating who is responsible for the false report that was received today and the ones earlier this week. If you have any information, please contact DPS or local police. An 18-year-old will spend 3 years on probation for killing Manlius's famous swan, Faye. The teen and 2 other high school students were arrested back in May. They claim they didn't know the swan belonged to the city. The 18-year-old pled guilty back in December to misdemeanor animal cruelty. The other 2 teens, who are younger than 18, will have their records sealed. Faye's babies are likely the last swans that will live in Manlius. Their breed of swans is considered invasive. VPA Career Services held an industry day for students today, and our reporter Lizzie Gottlieb was able to attend. Lizzie, what else can you tell us about the event?
Thanks, Marie. Central Career Services partnered with VPA Career Services to host this full-day event. Syracuse alumni returned to chair panel discussions and network with students. Students were able to meet with these professionals for advice on portfolios, resumes, and interviews. I'll have more on this tonight at Live at 6. Marie, back to you.
Well, thank you, Lizzie. With the approval to tear down the I-81 viaduct, the city of Syracuse now wants to hear from you. Mayor Ben Walsh announcing 2 open houses that will occur later this month. People can share their thoughts about the Community Grid Vision Plan on February 27th from 5 to 7 at Dr. King Elementary and on the 28th from 5 to 7 at Lincoln Middle School. The city plans to release the vision plan online next Wednesday.
Coming up after the break, I'll give you your full rundown on this bad weather. Stay with us. Why did I say bad?
A national clothing chain will shut its doors in Destiny, USA. Forever 21 announcing it will close at the end of March. The store opened in 2012. It was once a 2-level store. The chain closed 200 stores in 2020 while working to reinvent itself as more shoppers went online. The store will have a 50% off sale. Well, if you plan to take a trip to the mall today or travel at all, drive safely. Central New York has been seeing a lot of snow. Moira, what more can you tell us about these wintry conditions?
Marie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like this cold weather will be staying with us and we won't be having that warm weather we saw last week. Right now, we're looking at 30 degrees, feeling like 21 with 10-mile-per-hour winds, so be cautious of that 10-mile-per-hour wind. And if we look ahead later to tonight, it's going to be 27 degrees, feeling like 21. Looking ahead to the rest of the week, Sunday, we will be seeing a little bit of sun come out, but we will be seeing a little bit towards Monday and Tuesday with a little bit of clouds. Marie, back to you.
Well, thanks, Moira. If you feel like food recalls are on the rise, you aren't wrong. Back in 2018, the FDA recalled 22 products. 2 years ago, in 2022, they recalled 310, an increase of 14 times. The FDA says better technology is causing the change. New tech makes it easier to trace a sick person's foodborne illness back to the product itself. Health experts add that it's not necessarily a bad thing to have more recalls if less dangerous foods are sneaking through the FDA. And coming up on Citrus TV Now, we continue our coverage on the man that was arrested on Marshall Street for taking inappropriate photos of people last week. Hear how students are reacting. And that's all we have tonight on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Moira Achkar. The news continues at an hour with Ben Schiller and Katie Bongbongza.